Welcome to my August plot tour. It's not pretty, but it's surviving. Out here at the flower bed, this verbena, it's not Verbena boreanensis or whatever the name of it's called, but I still like it. It's a slightly different one. This rose needs a good prune. There's one lavender that's died down there, but at least two of them have survived. The rest of this needs some work. This bed is empty. I have harvested the parsnip seed. This is half a bed of parsnips and 2 or 3 carrots. Even one of them is going to seed. My leeks are doing okay, but increasing numbers of them are going to seed, which means that they're useless. They're going to have a woody core. I need to pull those particular ones out. There's nothing in this bed apart from nasturtiums. My poor squash haven't done so well. This one, I don't know if it was like blossom end rot type thing, but that took out that one. There is 1, 2, 3 more of that type of squash. That's it out of the 4 plants. Looks like I have 2 butternut squash growing on there. Of course, 3, but of course I did accidentally cut one off. These outdoor tomatoes, some of them are actually ripening now, so I might get some kind of harvest before light sets in. That one's been pecked or chewed, but yeah, I thought they were marmande, but they're too dark for marmande. Then we have sunflowers, lots of them. Look, loads more and more and more there. So I really should save the seed from those. This side, I really don't remember what type of squash that should have been, but it was not a climbing squash. I have no idea what type of squash it's supposed to have been because it's not produced any fruit. It's not got big, so that side was a bit of a failure. Gorgeous big heads. Need to cut off these ones that have produced seed. We come through the sunflowers. Look at these lovelies. 2 lovely big butternut. And I only have a few uchiki. They haven't done so well. Back through the foliage. Here we actually have some French beans. So that's done okay. Ooh! Actually have an outdoor cucumber here. That's good, I'll take that one. Oh, 2. Look at this one. It's grown through the wire. It's got itself stuck. 3. 1, 2, 3. Then one over here, 4 and 5. Wow. I thought the cucumbers were finished. Well, the ones in the greenhouse have. It's market more. Okay, very sad. The cheeky curry, they look like they're drying off. So it won't be long before I have to harvest those. But they did fruit fairly early, so I know they're not a long-lasting squash. These, I guess, are acorn squash, but I have 4 plants and I have 5 fruits. And they're not exactly big, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I want to grow them again. We'll see how they taste. A little bit of perpetual spinach here and Swiss chard, but it just keeps going to seed with the heat, so I think I need to pull that up, maybe grow some more. My poor broccoli needs pulling out. It's well and truly gone to seed, but the bees are loving it, so I'm tempted to leave it for the bees. More lovely sunflowers. It's my herb bed. Let's go round to this side so you can see. I have cut back my lavender, chives. The compact marjoram was getting everywhere. So was the winter savoury, but I've cut them all back and they are bouncing back. I need to prune the rosemary so that I've got more of a harvest. The normal purple sage, and this is pineapple sage. It smells lovely. That I think is what you call curry plant. That's the Coca-Cola plant. That is obviously my dahlia that shouldn't be there. I need to take those thistles out before they seed everywhere. I also pruned all the mints and I think it was lemon balm and that was in these, so they need to bounce back. The greenhouse, even though I keep pruning it, look at it. It's a jungle again. And I have been struggling to process all the tomatoes. So there's only a few I will pick today which are probably ripe. If we come round to the back, got some fruit trees. 2 out of the 3 rhubarbs are definitely survived. There's one just about there. It keeps having a go at living, but I don't know if it will survive. My bug hotel. Well, I don't know if the bugs love it or not, but I have at least one resident, so that's okay. Oh, no, just one. This will be my polytunnel when I eventually finish it. Tomatoes, they're looking alright, they're ripening up. Got some lovely beefsteak ones coming on there. These little plum ones. A little less ripe on this side. They're not tied in properly, but at least they've grown. I can't actually use my hammock in here at the moment. I can't get in. I need to prune. This is supposed to be the flower bed and the pond, and I can't even see the pond. So I need to really prune back the plants here. Here we have the sweetcorn, and it's ready to harvest. My sad peas dried up in the heat. This is the brassica cage, and it's a mess. There's raspberries coming up from next door through everything. So we've got some kale there and maybe kaleets look alright. So this needs a big work. And my poor strawberry beds, they've got so overwhelmed with the sinkful and the bindweed. My plan for this area this winter is to take all of these out, buy new plants and plant them in a different area of the plot, so these beds will be turned into, I think I might do the squash frames there next year. So yeah, this is the bad side of the plot. Too much bindweed. The tayberry needs tying in. More fruit bushes getting overwhelmed with bindweed. Autumn raspberries, we're getting some, which that tastes nice, and there's some red ones there. These are the summer raspberries. I need to cut back the old canes and of course take off the bindweed. But I can get to my sink if I tame these. That looks like bramble rather than raspberry. My rescue plants which were 29p, and originally they were £10. This one's come back lovely. This one, I just need to cut the dead flower heads off, but look, the actual stem of the plant has survived. I need to plant out my spare leeks and chard and just, yeah, carry on working on all of the areas that need work. Also, they haven't flowered. This is supposed to be, I think, Ricosmia or something like that, or daylilies. But maybe next year they'll flower. And my sweet pea sort of worked. It's gone up to here. And we've had a few flowers, but it has been a bit dry. So as you can see, I'm struggling to keep up with it. But each year I try and do more and more things that reduce my workload, seeing as it's only me. So from a plot that's far from perfect, thank you for watching. Bye for now.